Alrighty, folks. Found us a itty bitty snake, which is nice because we seen a ringneck earlier. It got away, and then we seen a dead snake. So it's nice to see this little guy. So we're gonna get him off the road. And
really?
What do you do?
Don't you poop on me.
Is he musking?
He's thinking about it.
He's thinking about it. He's like, I'm gonna poop on you. Oh. Well, howdy folks. Shawn here from Hiking with Shawn on YouTube. And today we are in the LaRue Pine Hills area on what I believe is White Oak Trail? White Pine Trail? Something like, I think it's White Pine. It's an old horse and hiker trail. I don't think horses use it all anymore. And it's just kind of a neat little trail I found some time back and thought it was a fun little hiking trail. So me and Michelle are here today. She's right there. And we're gonna walk around and hopefully see some critters maybe. So stay tuned. All right, folks. Just hiking, continuing the hike. We've went about 1 mile exactly. And we're just kind of hiking a ridge line. So I've done this before in the past. I think I made a video for it. I can't remember, but I haven't been here in a while, and I thought it'd be a kind of a fun place to go where no one else is probably at. So that's why we decided to come here. And there's a little bit of shade, and it's really hot. So we're hoping that the shade keeps us a little cooler than not. And I'm not doing too bad, but it is a ridge line. There's really nothing but a drop off on both sides, so it's nothing really too exciting to film, which is why I haven't filmed much yet. All right, this is Trail 211, to those who may be wondering. 211. I believe it's called White Pine Trail. It's either White Pine or White Oak. I think it's White Pine though. And it starts on Upper Pine Hill Road, starts or ends, and then it starts or ends at the Pine Hills Campground, which is currently closed for COVID-19, but we're still gonna go through it. Yeah, it'll open up this week, so you know we're still gonna go through it anyway. So it's not like we're spreading disease
or camping.
So even right now, with everything is pretty growed up, you could still see a pretty good trail, and you're on a ridge line, so you're gonna be able to realize that you're not gonna be able to get off trail too much without really taking a pretty steep downhill descent, and then to get back up, it'll be pretty tiring.
Look down there.
Yeah.
That's way down there.
Yeah, it's way down there, so it would be pretty tiring. And there's already hills on the ridge line enough as it is, so you'll get your hills staying on the trail. So it's a common trend, at least out in this part of the forest, that all these signs are wrong. That says Pine Hills Road 1.5 mile. It's actually 2.5 miles. So add another mile of that, and that's how.
Hey.
So.
And this one says Hutchins Creek is just a mile.
Oh, okay, that's that one trail. Yeah. So White Pine Trail is what we're on.
It's just a 40 mile.
And it says 1/4 mile to the campgrounds, 1 mile to Hutchins Creek. So it's probably going to be, 1/2 mile to the campground, 2 miles to Hutchins Creek. All right, folks, getting into some bluffage here on the trail. So a little bit, not much, but enough to kind of make it a fun little part. And this could be a good area for certain kind of snake. if it wants to show itself. Hopefully not underneath my foot. Is Mr. Bumblebee bumbling. Yeah, pretty area. Alrighty, folks. So when you hear the term Illinois Ozarks, there's a little bit of Ozark in Illinois, and I do believe, and if anyone watching wants to correct me if I'm wrong, I do believe this particular part of Pine Hills is where that Missouri Ozarks kind of goes into Illinois, and that's where you see this red rock, you know, because you don't see this anywhere else in the forest except kind of on this side, Hutchins Creek and along Pine Hills Road and this particular area. So that's kind of the little Ozarks look, because you see that a lot in Missouri, and the Missouri Ozarks. So just wanted to point that out. It's pretty, and it's so abnormal to see here because you're just not used to seeing it, that you almost think, I wonder if they brought it down here and put it like that, but it's not, it's natural. So just wanted to point it out. Alrighty, folks, so this whole area used to be a CCC camp at one time. I don't know if this stuff has anything to do with it, but there's some old cement foundation, just squares.
Porta potties.
Porta potties? Could be.
Is that your home?
Yeah. Could be old porta potties. Maybe from CCC or from, you know, previous Forest Service. I don't know. Probably CCC. They had to have a place to go too, I'm sure. But this whole area was Camp Hutchins. That's what this particular CCC camp was called. There you go. Pine Hills Campground, I believe, was where a lot of the camp was. There's still some structure, foundation present there. I'll show you when we get there. And yeah, so pretty area, that is for sure. We've hiked about 3.5 miles, so we've done pretty good. Alrighty, folks, coming to the end of White Pine Trail, and just cool little creek area. It's like Hutchins, has these little pools and all this red rock, and right up there's the campground, and pretty deep in some of these areas, so pretty neat though. Thinking all this is maybe spring fed. Alrighty, folks, this is the Pine Hills Campground. It's currently closed over COVID, but here it is. Nice pavilion. I'll show you that up here. Got a vault toilet and all that. Alrighty, folks, so if you see this sign at Pine Hills, straight off through there is where you want to go, or campsite 10. So at campsite 10, and here's the nice pavilion they built. Really beautiful pavilion. Here's some old structure from the camp. Yep. Not much left there, but you could see it. But here's the old, or the new nice pavilion they built. They have grills, little like round table area where you can make a fire, and I'm really glad they built this. I wish they'd build these at more of the campsites.
There's fees and stuff.
Yeah, where there's fees.
You want to be careful. There's bees.
Oh, bees. Okay. Yeah. But here it is. So they spent a lot of time on this, and it's really nice. And I just hope they eventually make more, because that's really cool. So It's really nice little area. Nice little community place for everyone to get together. Or come out here and make a picnic or something like that. Alrighty, folks. On the road now. Went about 4.7 miles. Probably got 2 or 3 miles back to the truck. A little bit of hills, but for the most part, should be shaded. So, should be a fairly good walk. Maybe we'll see some rattlesnakes. Probably not. Alrighty, folks, back at the truck. Did 7.1 miles, recorded it all on Strava. So it's on Strava for whatever the date is. The date is Monday, May 25th, 2020. So you could look for that Strava hike if you want to see it. I'm Shawn Gossman on Strava. I think you should be able to see it. I know Strava has changed things for non-premium members. I'm a premium member, so I like Strava, so I upgraded. But please like. I gotta sneeze. Maybe not. Please whoops. Please like, comment, and share this video with others. And subscribe if you're not a subscriber. And until next time, I'll see you on the trail. Oh man, I thought a cougar was coming out.